Good morning, my students. Today we will talk about grammar. Our lesson today, past simple. Of course, you know we don't focus on the form you are in grade 12 now. So I want you to pay great attention to the usage. Okay, the form of past simple and positive, as you know, they passed the exam. In negative, they didn't watch the match. Interrogative, did the police arrest the criminal? Or if we have a question word, where did he spend the holiday? And of course, in passive, the criminal was arrested. But this is what I want you to focus on, the usage. We have four main usages for past simple. Number one, something began and ended in the past, or an action which began and finished in the past, as in, my mother took me to the dentist yesterday. Mozart wrote more than 600 pieces of music. Number two, when you tell a story, something happened after something for action which happened immediately one after the other in the past, as in stories. Yasser worked very fast and finished before everyone else in that class. Number three, when we talk about past habits. In past habits, we can use used to, of course, or you can use frequent adverbs like always, usually, often. Okay? People traveled or used to travel on camel in the past. Number four, for retelling stories, as we said, when the thief tried to escape, the police attacked them bravely. In the end, he was arrested and sent to prison. Okay, you feel that number four may be the same like number two. Five, using for with past simple. Mm. There is, there was a legend in the past that we can't use for in past simple, only with present perfect. But my father went to the faculty of commerce for 4 years. Yeah, the past and finished. So I can use for in past simple, not only with present perfect. My grandfather lived in Italy for 5 years. Of course, he moved to another place. As we said, we can use always, never, often with present with past simple to express habits like used to. When he was a child, he always walked to school. I never thought that it would be possible to buy things on the internet. As you know, past or the keywords for past simple, there are many. Yesterday, last week, 2 days ago, or any period of time ago, then, when, how long, etc. In a specific date in the past. We use, of course, passive form and past simple, verb to be in passive form, or we use it to describe something in the past. Ali was a taxi driver 10 years ago. Ali was ill last week. There are some verbs in past, they are confusing, like fall, fell, fallen. There is another one. Of course, it's very confusing. Fell, to cut a tree, felled, felled. It's a regular verb. Felled. Okay, but we have fell, the second form of fall. Hmm. How can I know that this is fell or fell to cut a tree? Of course, it will be clear through the context. Number two, find. Find. It's a regular verb. Find, found. And we have found, to build up or business or a company. Founded. Lie, lay, lane. To stretch your body before to sleep or to have a rest. We have lay, the same with as the second form of lie. Yes. Lay has two meanings. Lay for chicken for hens, lay eggs, and sit at table. Laid, laid. We have wind, hmm wand, and wanded. Yeah, they are very confusing. Study them well. Ring, rang, rung. Call someone. Ring, ring, ringed. To circle something. There is, we can say a tip when we talk about past habits. Of course, we use past simple, not past continuous. Past habits use to and would. Of course, we know use to plus infinitive to express past habits. And of course, in negative, didn't use to. But if we use verb be, past or present, never mind, doesn't matter, be or get, used to. After them, we use verb plus ing. Be used to means be accustomed to. By the way, accustomed to followed by gerund. Be in the habit of. My father is very active. He is used to getting up early. I didn't like my job at first, but I am get used to it. I am get or I am or get used to it. She isn't used to living in hot climates. You know, there is a slightly difference between be used to and get used to. Be used to already. It's not strange for me to do this. Maybe because I did it in the past. So when I say I am used to living alone, that means it's not strange for me. I'm accustomed to living alone. Uh, but when we say I'm getting used to living alone, that means I am adapting. I am adapting. It's a changeable situation. This form, be used to plus infinitive, yes, it's very confusing if we use is used to for passive. This knife is used to cut onions or used to for cutting. Here, it's a passive. Okay? Sorry for interruption. Sorry for interruption. Um, Back again. Of course, this structure may be confusing. Be used to ing when we talk about something, it's not strange for you in the context of habits. But we have be used to plus infinitive or be used for plus ing. It's a passive for. Knives are used for cutting things. Pens are used for writing. Back to habits, we can use no longer, any longer. Osama no longer walks regularly. Osama doesn't walk regularly any longer. Okay? Next. Used not to. Used not to. In negative, we can use didn't use to or used not to. Long time ago, clothes used not to be expensive. Used, you can use it as adjective. It's very dangerous to buy used clothes nowadays because of diseases. Used cars are always much cheaper than the new ones. We will stop at this and we will complete talking about word and the difference between your word and used to. Inshallah, we'll do some exercise on them next time. Thank you for listening and goodbye, my friend.